doing like
Hi.
greetings.
Greetings.
Burrito.
This is what we do getting into rehearsal. It's all about setup. Carrying the gear. As you can see, this is my bass. Not.
I totally forgot my my selfie stick.
Oh, good job.
Yep.
Aside from, you know, just a normal clean Fender twin reverb, otherwise I got
Got a wah.
your overdrive going into a metal distortion, into a noise gate, coming out into a delay pedal.
So is this going
Effects
from
and
right to
noise.
left or from left to right?
Yeah, from left to right.
That's left to right.
Yes. It's a mess. It's a mess. Right to
Okay.
left. I gotta redo things. I got other stuff coming.
What are you planning on putting in there? And you're going to be endorsed.
Temps? No.
Temps? Okay. Anybody else?
No.
Okay.
So
So what about like equipment and stuff? What would you? Because I know you use microphones and you just
Yeah.
got a sick voice pedal, didn't you?
yeah, TC-Helicon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show it to you. And it's still fresh because I haven't taken the plastic stuff off the front because I don't want it to get dust and stuff on it yet. And Ben was like trying to take it off and I told him no. So anyways, this is called a TC-Helicon Voice Life Play. And it does vocal processing. It can do like auto-tuning stuff and things like that. And it can add like reverb. It can add, I mean, there's so many effects in here. And I got it for my birthday just at the end of July. So I'm still like learning how to use it. So it will not be featured on stage until I feel like I have it mastered because I don't want to
Right.
put it up there and then it be weird. So, but yeah,
Makes
so this
sense.
is a cool product. So thank you, TC-Helicon. Super cool.
Nice.
Gonna be using this.
So I know this is kind of again a basic rig, but what's going on with the sound system here?
This is a PV Beetle.
Okay.
And it is kind of like our rig that we use for rehearsals. And it's cool because it's got 4 mic outlets and then also has some inputs too for like TRS cables. And then I can also do an input for our tracks, which we run from my laptop, which is back here, and it's a Mac. So
Nice.
I'm sure probably a lot of musicians out there, like all of you guys know, like Macs are the way to go for like.
Yeah. So
stage.
would you prefer a Mac over a PC, or have you even used a PC for?
Yeah,
Music.
I've used a PC before, and
Okay.
I think it all really deals with preference. But for me, Macs seem a lot more easy to navigate around and use. So yeah, and then so this is really nice because it sets up everything, runs through it. So you'll have me here, and then you'll have Ben here, and then you'll have Jeremy here, and then we don't have a need for a 4th vocalist or anything like that yet. And yeah, so I mean, it's a pretty legit system. Runs pretty simple. These are the mains here, and yeah, I mean,
Cool.
it's called a PV Escort Beetle. Yeah, and it's longevity. So because I've had it since probably like 2006. So
Sweet.
it's like almost 10 years old. And it's still for like basic like foundation type stuff, being CoverGirl would be super cool because they have some really great products there. For more of like, and that's more of kind of like the softer side, wild side, I would say like for sure like Urban Decay would be really cool. NARS has some really funky stuff that I like to wear too.
What about like NYC or Nyx? I'm sorry, Nyx.
Not so much.
No?
No, I mean they're okay, but yeah. So, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to be like dissing them or anything like that. I mean, if they were to offer something, then I'd probably be like, oh, sure, you know. But they have to, like, for shows, like my stuff is pretty wild, so it has to be good, like amazing, long-lasting product that's not going to melt off my face within 5 minutes. So.
You and this is all the guitars. So we got what, 2 basses from right to left. We got the 2 basses over here. Yeah, go ahead. Talk about
So
it.
we'll start with my basses. I currently am using 2 basses. This right here is the Ibanez SR300E. This one is down tuned to drop C. I run D'Addario NYXLs, 45 to 105. I prefer the 4-string on some of the like harder songs.
What do you
Adds a little
consider
bit
a
more.
harder song?
more like our songs like Seed.
Are you talking like technical, or are you talking
Like sound-wise,
Okay.
Because the 4-string adds a little bit more punch compared to the 5-string that I use. The 5-string is more of a low-end sounding. It's more of a baritone, and this one is the SR405 EQM. Standard tuning with a low B. I run DDR NYXL, 45 to 130 on the low B. This one adds a whole lot of punch.
what do you mean by punch?
It's gonna hit you in the face. That's what punch means.
That's what he means by punch.
Pedals.
All right, go left to right.
Left to right. I run the Electro Harmonics bass clone, the Pigtronics bass envelope phaser. I use it more as a phaser than an envelope filter. Then I run the MXR bass DI. That one just adds a little bit more bottom end to it. Every once in a while I will flip on the overdrive to kind of add a little bit more to it. Then I run into the Chromatic TU3, into the Studio Bass by Seymour Duncan. I do have a wireless. I run the Line 6 G30. I like the cabinet. I am running the acoustic B410. It's a 4x10 cabinet with a horn in the middle.
Okay.
The head is the acoustic B600 HD with the built-in equalizer. It's got a nice warm, punchy sound to it, especially with one of the older cabinets that they have. Adds a little bit more warmth to it. It's my gear.
Awesome. Talents. Ben plays the mandolin.
And the ukulele.
And you. Okay.
And I'm a professional yeller, so
Vocal enhancement artist.
yeller. I prefer yeller.
Old yeller.
Yeah, old yeller. There you go.
Cyrena, what are your hidden talents?
My hidden talents are I compose orchestral, so I compose like our upcoming like orchestral pieces for our songs. That'll be me. I'll be doing that.
So, what I'm currently running with is some Belvita. You always need Belvita
Dude.
to start out.
Food.
Some half-eaten Cheerios.
Is that compliment to the little munchkins at home, little baby boys?
Yes, very much so.
They ate 'em all.
Yep.
Okay, so your name is Marcus, and you
I'm
are
Marcus.
the rhythm guitarist for Seed.
That is
okay,
correct.
for right here.
Well, right here I have my
I'm
pod.
upside down.
It's here.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
How's
thank
this?
you. That
It's
works.
my Line 6 pod,
Line 6 pod.
just with multiple effects,
Okay.
processor, foot pedal, and whatnot. This is my newest thing, but I've had it for like 6 years.
Okay.
But so I have that for Mesa Boogie. It's a triple rec.
It's a what?
A Mesa Boogie.
You
It's a
said boogie, like actual boogie?
boogie.
Okay.
Yeah, boogie down.
That's awesome.
Yep. A triple rectifier. Random assortment of foot pedals.
That's okay. So start left over here with the big one and go to the right. What do you got?
It's just my volume right
Okay.
here. My wah, and then equalizer. This is a noise gate right there, and then my tuner.
Okay.
And then this just is for the amp.
What are you doing? No?
Well, nothing. Just
What kind of guitar you got?
adjusting. I've been on RG series.
Okay.
Nothing too special, but got the good old Doug Aldrich Cert pickups in.
Nice. I have no idea what that means, but you know, somebody else will.